Sir Ken Dodd's widowed wife has paid tribute to her late husband a day after his death at the age of 90. Speaking outside their shared home in Knotty Ash, Merseyside, where Ken was born, lived and died, Anne spoke movingly about her love for the comedy legend. Shielded from the chilly drizzle by her nephew John Lewis, Anne said she was overwhelmed by the tributes that have flooded in since news of his death broke in the early hours of this morning. I've had the supreme joy and privilege of working and living with him as partner for the past 40 years, she said, speaking from a prepared statement. The world has lost the most life-enhancing, brilliant and creative comedian with an operatically trained voice, who just wanted to make people happy. Anne went on, he lived to perfect his art and entertain his live and adoring audiences. I have been overwhelmed by the love and affection which I have already received from dear friends and the public, and I thank you all. She and Sir Ken had been together for 40 years, having got together during a pantomime in Liverpool. They remained partners ever since, trying desperately to have children together, but despite 5 years of fertility treatment, sadly it was never to be. Sir Ken, who wore a gold wedding band on his left hand despite not being married, asked Anne to tie the knot with him on Friday, March 9 when he realized he was in the final days of his life. They applied for special dispensation and were granted it, with a registrar visiting the couple at their home to perform the wedding ceremony. He passed away on Sunday, March 11, Mother's Day, and his publicist later confirmed the sad news. To my mind, he was one of the last music hall greats. There is no one else that comes close, said Robert Holmes in a statement. He passed away in the home that he was born in over 90 years ago. He's never lived anywhere else. It's absolutely amazing. He went on, with Ken gone, the lights have been turned out in the world of variety. He was a comedy legend and a genius. He asked Anne if she wanted to marry. They got the registrar and were married in the house on Friday. He died 2 days later on Mother's Day. Anne is obviously very upset. They had been together for 40 years. It's a love story to beat them all.